God, oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping. Oh my God, my whole life.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And this is another little Black Ops 3 running with my buddy Ice. This was a really unique TDM because we was just goofing off and having fun late at night like we always do. And somehow he and I both managed not to die in the TDM, which was crazy because he was at a different spot than I was at. I like to try to take out this little area right here where laboratory is. Across from bunker. That's bunker right there. Oh, where'd you come from? And he's got a buddy. Wait. That's the thing about it is I don't have extended mags. I'm running Razorback with rapid fires and BOA 3 sight. Now on this one I don't have high score streaks, so we're just it's mostly all gun kills and trip mines and hive kills, I believe. I don't even know if my sentry goes in on this one or not. Somebody just went water. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Hope y'all are doing good and having fun. Me, I'm just taking it easy and just wanting to bring y'all a couple of gameplays and talk to you for just a little bit. Can't wait for Black Ops 4. I can't stress that enough as I see the little decal flash up there. I surely hope, like I said, that it's just going to be a good one like they've always brought us. I love how I use these trip mines and shock charges, man. See how I threw that shock charge to basically freeze that dude up? Now, I'm going to make my way back to bridge as soon as they'll leave me alone. Let me put this hive down just to protect my 6 for just a hot second. Somewhere in that middle area, and one by there and one out there. And that hive will disturb them. I put that sentry there. There's a little merciless. We'll all run over here. I like this little winter map, guys. I don't know what it is about Redwood. I've just always really enjoyed playing it. And the winter one is even nice because I have the permafrost camo on. So that way I kind of blend in with the environment. And I got the permafrost camo on my Razorback too. So whenever we get this map, I always switch to the, the blue and white outfit. It just kind of blends me in with the environment. And that's kind of where the hive is. He's kind of a character that's going to hang loose, and he's not going to rush a whole bunch, but he's still going to get his and lock down an area. And stay alive is his main thing. If you know his ability, when you kill him, he can come back to life right then and there. And then his hives, in order for them to work successfully, you basically have to stay alive. You can't just use them like any other thing out and rush and get shot from the side or back. To be effective with the hives, you have to basically lay them things down and then remain to be alive while the rest of the match goes on, and then eventually overlap your hives with another bunch of hives. Yeah, my sentry's kind of rattling their chain in mid-map, isn't it? Might want to take a direction that way, just see what's going on, because there's nothing going on Tree Bridge. Yep, sentry went down. Oh, look at that. Counter UAV, King Slayer. So I have a feeling they're going to be coming from Waters Bridge, because it is what it is over there. It's kind of hot. I'm keeping an eye on this because there's no shock charge and trip mine. And that's the reason I'm watching these two lanes. I'm watching Tree Bridge right there, and then that middle off in my peripheral off to the left. Ice is going in. He's got his sentry. He's got his wraith. He's calling in his score streaks. Shout out to you, Ice, man. I appreciate running with you. He's super close to his 100,000 kills. I have to do some type of little video or something whenever he hits his 100,000. I think he's got a montage of just different clips that he's hit with the marshals that he saved. I'd love to combine all those videos that he's done and make one just video with some music behind it, and not even commentate it, just let it speak for itself. It's really amazing how close he can get right up on you and put you down with the Duel marshals. There he is. I think a sparrow's under here and I kill her underwater. Watch this. if this is the right scene. Because one time over here by the water, I got into a fight with a sparrow, went underwater and killed it. I guess it's not going to happen. Must have been another game. It was really good. Now he's just making his way back over the water bridge. So I'm going to try to assist him back over there. I got S mine and trip mine on that side. Let's see. Nothing. Oh, my hive's still okay here in mid-bridge, so they hadn't made it here. Ooh, there's a purifier. Let's take him out so he can stop setting the world on fire. I'm going to plop 2 out in mid-map somewhere. There we go. That'll cause a little disturbance. And then back up. You know, it's a simple... I used to plop them down like on this side of the map, and then I would go to the other side of the map and make them spawn flip into my hives. But now, you know, it's not... If I'm going for flawless, it's not worth trying to flip the spawn. 9 times out of 10, someone's going to throw a random grenade or something silly will hit you and just throw you right off of your run, you know. At this point, the game's coming along pretty good. And if I had Wraith and Wraps, yeah, this game would have ended a lot faster. But I was just running low tier score streaks like UAV, counter UAV, and sentry gun. Teammates going in a good way. Everybody's locking it down. I don't really get too greedy and have to force the issue with me. It either really comes my way or it don't. You know, sometimes I'll go like 12-0 or 13-0, and I mean, was in mid map and the back part of the map for most of the game, and just literally never saw anyone. You know, that's because the team is basically camping their own spawn, and they're kind of wanting you to just run out there and get done up. And you know, I'm not going to play into it. It's just not the way I do. I'm the guy who usually counters and sits back and waits for you to jump around the corner, not the other way around. So it really doesn't never work out that great. It works out from time to time when I'm rushing and spring out and catch them off surprise, you know, and it's a lot of fun. But most of the time, I like, you know, to be the guy who's been you know, like this right here. If they came around that corner right now, they would not stand a chance. Let's see. They just shot my buddy's equipment. Ice is waiting for him to come off wall run, off that little side to the right of where I'm at. He's just waiting on him, just like I am. We're both very patient. Now he's moving up. I told him be careful. See if he can remain to stay alive. Hostile Guardian. Ooh, not on this big giant map. I love how you can sit on it like, you know, you just wall run and stop for a second on the whatever you're wall running to. Move up a little bit, see if we can catch them. There's somebody. Where you going, friend? Ruthless. Gotta love it when the game calls you ruthless. And at this point, it looks like spawn pretty much flip. I'm going to just go up here and set a trap and let that be that up here. Yeah, that's fair enough. I can't believe they're not back here. Well, tearing my stuff up. That was that, guys. 25-0, and I think what Ice went 22-0. 2 double flawlesses right there on that one. So shout out to you, Ice. That's awesome. Now on this one, this was another flawless. I got about the same level, but I'm actually running, I believe, with 3 or 4 people. So the guys I'm running with, I believe, is Ice, of course, my buddy Ice. And I think I want to say Tay and Motivated are in here with us. And so they're really good running gunners, and they pretty much slay. I think Tay gets a mothership in this one. But you know, you'll see me basically hold water bridge down. I don't deviate. When I get on these maps, what works for me, why would I go to middle or tree bridge when I fell off that tree bridge time after time? Just fell off that tree bridge and, you know, be 6-0 and then fall off the bridge. I'm just not going to go over there. I want to be on ground. That way I know I ain't going to die just right away. So here he comes around from tree bridge. I knew he was coming. I got a shock charger trip mine on this one. You know I'm still rocking that permafrost camo. Making sure that I hear somebody far off from a distance. Make sure the coast is clear before I go committing to just water bridge alone. And once my buddy Tay gets his mothership, he basically just destroys them. I mean, just takes them on out. No problem. I'm running Sentry, Wraith, and Wraps, and I'll at some point get them. Those are my closer's tools. You know, I feel like, hey, if I can earn the Wraith and the Sentry, you know, and the Wraps, let it do what it do, you know. I'm playing as a team. So when you play with 4 or 5, even 4 to, let's just say 4 to 6 people, right? You basically aren't going to get 40, 50, 60 kills a game with teammates that are as good as you, if not better. So you just have to just share the love a little bit, and everybody, you know, one game it'll be Ice gets a whole bunch of kills and everybody don't get very many, and next game it might be Motivated, and then after that it'll be Tay, and then it'll be back to whole on time, and we just pass the ball around like that. We're you know, it's no biggie. I try to relay what score streaks I'm using, so that way we all don't pick the same score streaks. And I think that's what Tay was doing. He was going for the mothership because he knew I was using the Wraith and Wraps. So he figured, well, that leaves the mothership, and I think he gets, I can't remember his other score streak. If it was a hater or something, I can't remember what ones he was using. But I know for a fact he does call in his mothership. And you'll see here in a minute. Somebody's got EMPs, man. Turn down. I love how fast the movement is. You see how you can just boost over here, then go jump and knee slide, you know, and then lay down equipment. Merciless, you know, it's just seamlessly. It's just like real smooth and easy, man. I like that quicker movement style just for the simple fact that, you know, you're able to get away from a lot more than you could if you didn't have those abilities, if you will. So that's kind of cool. I'm sure they're going to keep it fast paced. There's the Wraith right there, but let me finish these hives out first. Plop those. Man, those were great placements, wasn't they, guys? So if I push all the way the other side and they spawn in, they're going to run right into those hives. See, there's your Wraps. Hives going in a big way. But like I said, once Tay gets in his mothership, he's basically going to overshadow all the score streaks with the mothership. Those things. See, I'm just protecting, and we're in a party chat too, guys. So remember, I'm communicating to them, hey, nothing's coming, you know, tree bridge. They're telling me where they're seeing the action at. I'm like, do what you got to do. I got this locked down. I'm, you know, and then we basically relay where we're at and what we're doing. I hate when it puts me in the Sentry. I was wanting to get that trip mine and move it, but it just automatically puts you in the Sentry gun. I can't tell you how many times I've died to automatically getting in your score streak when you were just trying to pick up a trip mine or a shock charge off the ground and just reposition it like I was. Now, those Wraps will go in, but the thing is, they'll start exploding just timed. And if you're near them and I don't have flak jacket, it will kill me. I'm trying to stay clear, let them things run their course. I'm literally listening for them in this room. Here they are. Yeah, here's the hater. This is where Tay gets the hater here. And shout out to you, Tay, Motivate. I appreciate y'all for running with us. There's the mothership. He's got the mothership for you guys. That's awesome, man. See, that's what kind of killers I run with, man. There's a Ruthless. Man, they're good. They're going to get high score streaks in almost every game. So you got to be on your P's and Q's if you want to try to get you something at least to contribute towards the win. Because sometimes you'll sit there and just go 7-0 and not see a soul, and all your teammates done got 30, 40 kills, and you're left there holding an empty bag, and that's just what it is. So your boy goes 24-0, and like again, shout out to Motivated, Tay, and Ice. Thank you guys for running with me. Like I said, we just laid and sprayed on 'em. Look at Ice, man, just tearing them up. 2-piece with the marshals. Why not? Oh goodness.
Try it. There's no way.
Motivated. He's rocking the highs with me. I appreciate you rocking the highs with me, Motivated. And thumbs up, man, if y'all made it this far through the video. I know these Black Ops 3s can be long, but I just thought they'd go good with each other since they were the same map and they were both flawless gameplays. Well, that means my time's up, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, leave a thumbs up. It would be much appreciated. And I'm on time, guys, and I'm out.